So she's stopping there. It's just clearly something's bothering her. So you've got a couple options. One, what most people do is they just like say, go, go. They squeeze, they cluck. What I'm gonna do is, she's a little bit worried about it. What we're gonna do is we're gonna walk back this way a little bit. All the horses I work with are scared of that gate area, and I'm not sure why. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna walk back this way, feel her relax a little bit, put her head down, good. And then we're gonna go back. And this is what most people don't do, but it is the safe, low excitement way to take a horse. Okay, so there she stopped, she's worried, and there's a car coming. Good, so we can just take her this way and relax. Because if I take her where she's scared and then a car comes past, that's what you call stimulus or trigger stacking, and we're more likely to get a spook because there's, you know, multiple things she's scared of. Good girl. So I'd rather take her to where she's more relaxed and then have the truck go past there than when she's scared at a place that she's worried about. Good girl. Gonna do it slowly. She's worried about it, looking. Let's see if she'll get a little closer this time. So she stopped there. All right, so that she stopped because she's worried. So she's worried, she's far away from her pen. She doesn't completely trust me yet. Good girl, I'm waiting for her to relax just a little bit right here. What a lot of people do is, again, they squeeze, they cluck, they try to push the horse past, which works sometimes. I've definitely seen it not work. People get into wrecks by doing that. Good job. And you haven't, there's donkeys down there, that could be part of it. But we need to get past it at some point, and I want to do it calmly, and we don't have to get past it today. That's the big thing. People trail ride and they put a ton of pressure, like we have to get down there today. So what I can do, go away. She's seeing that when she's concerned, I recognize her fear. I'm not pushing her past that. We're staying under her threshold so we don't get anything exciting. So like people rarely do, hey, pay attention to me. People rarely do this. They're just like, kick up to go. Maybe they stop and let them look. But even when I stopped and let her look, she still really wanted to go farther away. Good girl, thank you. So she can look at it from a slightly different angle. All the like seriously, all the horses, even very calm ones, they don't like it down here. They don't like the donkeys, they don't like the gates. They get used to it, but I usually take it super easy. A lot of people, like I said, they just push. So we're taking her away again. They're like, this is too much time. And so what do? They kick them, they have the crop. And in emergency situations, those kinds of solutions are good. Like if it's an emergency, sometimes that's what you need to do. But today is not an emergency. So I do not have to kick and push and make it a stressful experience. Good girl. I just want her to get a little closer than that, just a little cluck and squeeze. So she stopped again. And you can definitely be like, is she just stopping there because she knows I'm gonna let her? But she didn't do that with the flag. She didn't do that up by the driveway. She didn't just stop and refuse to go. She got worried. They see the donkeys. They're like, I've never seen donkeys before. They must be terrifying. Good girl. But she learns that just because we turn toward home doesn't mean we go all the way home. We just move farther away from the scary thing. Because what also happens is, like, let's say there is a scary thing and you make the horse go past it, turn your body. What happens is they might spook at the scary thing because they weren't ready for it. Or they could spook bigger than if you take your time. Good girl, thank you. Oh, we got closer this time, and then she felt like she had to stop. So I'm not squeezing, I'm just sitting here. Good girl. My reins are loose. I wouldn't let her just spin around and leave, but if she needs to look, Oh, she took a deep breath. Good girl. I love that. So I'm going to reinforce that that was a great choice by moving away, saying, good job. I know you got worried. You took a deep breath and relaxed. That's better. Most people would have taken that deep breath and said, okay, now let's go forward. And I want to be like, you took a deep breath. Let's move away from the scary thing so that we give you confidence that was the right answer rather than sort of punishing. Because to the horse, it's just scary. Good girl. Oh, she needed to stop again. That's fine, right? Stop. She stopped. Good girl. Giving lots of fear signals. She's worried. Good girl. Good girl. A lot of people would have taken that when she took a breath or she licked and chewed, and then they would say, go on. And she might. But I would rather her do it calmly. Good. She put her head lower and trust me that I'm going to recognize her fear. We can go away from scary things without rushing. That's also important to know we can move away from something scary without having to rush and spin. Because my goal is to make her a safer horse for anyone to ride. For her to trust the rider, for her to trust herself too, because there could be something genuinely scary one day and we like go, no, 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 it's not scary. Good. I'm not pushing her at all. Not squeezing my legs. Good girl. Look at her walk past. Good girl. Good girl. Good job. Very good. So the next thing, we definitely have donkeys to go past, but she walked past the gate calmly. So then we're going to let her look at that a little bit. You can see her nose going, she's scenting. All right, let's go. Go back this way, see the gate from the other side, which she hasn't really seen it this direction yet. Good girl. Let her take it at her own pace. Walk. Slow as she wants. Good girl. Look how calm she is. I didn't push the issue. Good. Good. She walked past it calmly. No big deal. Donkeys will be a little bit of a big deal usually for a lot of horses. But now she knows if she's really worried, she can stop. I'll let her.